So this is what we call the felucas. I was trying to find the source.
Hello. Where's the foot thing? Now, when Muhammad went to school, they taught him the foot was this consonant B, which has no meaning. That's not how Hakim looked at the glyphs. He understood this to be the knee to the bottom of the foot, and it meant reliability, and was pronounced bay. The Greeks came along, made it beta, B, no meaning. It had a meaning, reliability. What does this mean? Well, water, reliability. The priest was known as the man who knows water, or the one who works with water. Now understand, this was major occupation. Water was a key understanding of these people, so you'd have a hydraulic engineer, somebody who drills the trenches, somebody's a dowser, would find the water, many, many different things. So the Ascot priest was very important, the one who knows water. Why is this the bay here? Because you can rely on the one who knows water. That's how we read the glyphs. Not consonants A, B, C, D, Jack and Jill went up the hill to get a glass of water. I brought a group here in the 2000s. There was a man named JP who was married to a Mexican lady named Myra. She was of Mayan blood. I was back in that same chamber just before talking about Satet. She kind of grabbed and said, "Stephen, come here, I have to show you something." What? She said, "This is a Mayan headdress.
Sure,
this is not native Commission. Yep. It's Quetzal feathers." It looks like, here's the priest, he's having himself disguised as a Mayan. So maybe there was a contact. And we know the other one goes back at least 3,300 years. So this is some more evidence we believe that there was contact between the Mayans and the Cometians. And when I sent this the thing that I spoke about and showed to Hunbat's men, he said it was clear in their tradition, so with Del Alejandro, that the Mayans had come here and the Cometians had come there. So we've heard rumors for years of Cometian glyphs on Mayan temples. I've yet to see a picture of them, but there supposedly are Cometian glyphs somewhere in Mayan temples that's yet to be found. But we know that they were here.
That's okay, I like Mayan Indians. It's fun. In the museum there were small pieces, small samples of this, and they had the door hinges.
But there is a red thing that shapes star. Right. That means this was the ceiling of a temple.
Because it's supposed to be nude.
You realize how perfect it is, Marco?
Yes. You're going to get him here.
Where's the ceiling from granite? All destroyed.
And then open quiet, as he said. But there's
Also, look at
So we're at Elephantine Island, actually in Aswan, right next to the Nile River. That is a super ancient artifact that is pre-dynastic, as in before the pharaohs. That's lost ancient high technology, and unfortunately what happened was either the dynastic people or the later cultures, the Greeks, the Romans, possibly the Christians or even the Islamic people, moved these pieces here or found them here in a state of disarray, and they broke them into pieces to make smaller objects. So that's why we're missing a lot of the examples of lost ancient technology in Egypt. But you can see this is a broken one, and this is clearly also an example of machining technology beyond the capacity of the Bronze Age dynastic people of Egypt.
and this was another one. Huh? This one here. This one was another one just like the rose granite one. What I see here, that it was being quarried not to make millstones. Because making millstones like that other example over there where you see the circle and the square, that was to carve a millstone out of it. Here it looks like they were taking parts of it to use it in another building in another era. We see here all the red color.
Yeah.
So this part of the scene was going to be carved, and this part of the box was going to be used as part of the wall like the one we saw in the other temple on the other side. So when they wanted to cut it, after they painted it, it broke apart. It didn't break the way they wanted to.
Right.
So they just left it.
So what age would you say the glyphs are that are painted on?
I will say Greco-Roman.
Greek-Roman.
Yes, it looks like from the Greco-Roman era.
Egyptian workers. Because they still have this deep in their memories. How it used to be.
Also this.
Even in the 200 years ago or more, the French or foreign anthropologists used to come and hire Egyptian workers to do the job, and then you will get the credit. Alexander. This is the line. I know it's L, okay? But the name above here, they use R, Alexander. How I know that they are the same person? Because of the second name. So I understand that we don't say it Alexander, it is Alexander too. And I'm going to show you at Komombo Temple, the word Caesar is written with R and with L too. So it's not Caesar, but we know it's Caesar. So the Egyptians were mixing or using R as L and L as R.
Can they just